Hi, and welcome to Reimagining Bras. Today we're going to look at the smoothing bra Cami and the Defy bra from Evelyn and Bobbie. Now, I'm always really skeptical about bras that come in small, large, medium, extra large, whatever. I think that bras really need, a definitive band size and a different cup size if they're going to be supportive for someone of my size, which is a 34H in UK sizing. According to Evelyn and Bobbie's website, I should have a medium in both of these. They have different sizing for their different bras. I bought both of these in a medium probably over a year and a half ago. And I wore them for the 3 days that they suggest. They say it's going to fit tight at first, and then it'll fit you where you need it to fit you. And I wore the mediums for 3 days, and I was still sort of falling out the top and falling out the sides a little bit more than I was comfortable. So I returned it for a large, and they've been really good. And again, I was really skeptical about these, but my sister really liked it. And she's got, a smaller waist and sort of bigger boobs than I do. And she really liked it. So I thought I'd give it a try. And I love it. This is my favorite bra for hanging around the house if I need to have a bra on, if I'm just going to go out in my yard, but don't really want to wear a bra. It's not super supportive. If I walk even a little bit, they're bouncing. I work in a really active job, so I can't wear this to work. I have worn it to work when I've been really desperate. But I'm pretty self-conscious about it. Sometimes I work in an office, and when I do, I wore it once there, and just walking down the hall to go to the bathroom, I was pretty self-conscious of the amount of bouncing. But in general, if I'm home on a weekend and don't want to put on a bra, but want to go to the grocery store, this is a great option for that, for me. I really love the wide straps here. And I love the support underneath the breasts. And it does make an attempt to separate my breasts, but if I wear it for any period of time, they just come together and I get a uniboob and sweat in between them. If I do anything active, it's just like any other uniboob sports bra situation. I really like the smoothing cami. I feel like it provides a lot of support underneath the breasts because of the length. I'm not sure why. You'd think it would only be right here, but it feels like it hugs me, and I really like that. I'm 5'10", and so this is really long. It's hard for me to find shirts in general that are long enough for me, and this is freaking awesome. So I really enjoy it for that reason. The other cool thing about this bra is that it does come in a lot of different colors, a lot of different flesh tone colors. So I think that's pretty awesome. This was $88. The Defy bra is also $88. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. Oh, I also wanted to show, I don't normally have the, it has some removable molding in here. I don't normally have it in, but I'm trying not to nip out on video. But it's really easy. This is the Defy bra here, and they have this little hole on the inside. It's really easy to just pull it out. And I was trying to put these in, and I was like, oh, which way is up? But it says right here, top. So even for the dense ones of us, it's easy to figure it out and then take it out when you don't want it and just pop it back in when you do. Super easy, unless you're on camera. And you just pop it right back in, pops into place. So that's a pretty cool feature of both of these bras. All right, so here I am in the Defy bra, which essentially is the same. It appears to me to be the same as the smoothing cami bra, but without the cami portion. So it still has the nice wide straps that I really like, and and the comfort and also the sort of lack of support. I'm not as big of a fan of this. I don't wear it as much, which maybe is why. These are both in a large, but I'm falling out the side a little bit more on this bra, maybe because I don't wear it as much. Maybe after I've worn it for a few minutes, my boobs will come together a little bit more and they won't be sticking out the side. I try to separate them when I first put it on. Yeah, but I don't feel like I have as much support underneath my breasts as in the smoothing cami bra, which is why I don't wear this as often. I will wear it probably more in the summertime because it's obviously a little bit cooler. Yeah, so again, it makes an attempt to separate the breasts, but if you wear it for any duration of time, my breasts in this size still just come together. But I really appreciate just Evelyn and Bobbie's attempt to rethink what bras can do and how they should feel, and just different ways to make a bra. So thank you, Evelyn and Bobbie. So these bras really show the inadequacies of my scorekeeping system. The score is very different, but really the only difference is a slight difference in comfort. The smoothing bra cami is just, for me, a little bit more comfortable because it has that extra support underneath. Both of my sisters and my mom have one or the other or both of these bras, and we all really enjoy them. And we have very different breasts. I think that these bras work better for people with slightly smaller breasts if you want to keep your breasts separate. They make an attempt to separate breasts, and they do fit my breasts, but they don't really separate them very well. That's my biggest complaint. So thanks so much, Evelyn and Bobbie, again, for making some pretty comfortable bras. And as always, I just wanted to say that this video is not endorsed by Evelyn and Bobbie. And I'm not a certified bra fitter or a bra expert. I'm just a woman who has had large boobs for my whole life. And I want to help other women find comfortable and supportive bras that work for them. I also want to have a conversation about how bras are working for people and how bras are not working for people, what innovations there are, and what innovations we can still dream up. So if you have any comments on these bras or on other bras, please leave them in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Please join this conversation with me. And I hope to see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching.